You're all a bunch of fucking losers. You're all a bunch of fucking losers sitting there laughing at her. One guy's sitting there in the fucking white t-shirt. He's like, holding back a laugh. Bro, you're a loser. You're a freaking loser. You're an absolute loser. What's the matter with you? Give her a chance. Give Riley a chance. She did nothing wrong. Riley did nothing wrong. She wants to travel. She wants to see the world. And there's a guy right there with a mustache, looking like the guy that sings Beautiful Things. I don't know his name. I'm sorry. But who sings Beautiful Things? Benson Boone. Everybody looks like fucking Benson Boone. Look at this guy. Everybody looks like Benson Boone with the mustache and the hair from the 80s. Somebody give Riley a chance. Step up. You're a bunch of cowards sitting there laughing, looking around. She just ain't my type, bro. She doesn't look like she really would be into the whole drop shipping thing. Eat a bag of dicks. It is Thursday, August 14th, 2025. This is Anthony Dell. Tonight, got some interesting things I want to get into here too today. We got single guys finding life hacks on social media. We got an officer that did a special something for someone on their birthday. We got a young lady that just wants to travel and can't find a partner. It all ties into the life hack bros. It all ties in. And we got people being racist towards robots. If it's your first time here, thank you for joining me. Please like and subscribe to support the channel if you haven't already. Let's just get right into these wonderful stories here. So I keep seeing on social media this archetype of young men trying to find their way in the modern world. And that's fine, because that's what we're all trying to do here. Find our way in the modern world. But I keep coming across these awful videos of these young guys, and they're all saying the same thing. They're sitting there and they're posted up wherever they're at, or like they're in a car, they're in like a sports car or something, and they're just like, get a few of your bros, get out there and start a business. Start drop shipping. If you're not drop shipping, what are you doing? I had $2 billion by the age of 27. What are you doing? That's the type of vibe they give off. And here's the thing about this, though. They all look the same. Why is everybody starting to look the same? Everyone's starting to look like that singer that sings that song. Please stay. Whatever that guy's name is. I don't care to know his name, but come on the show, please, if you'd like. I'd interview you. I'd figure out why you're going, please. But anyway, everyone's starting to look the same. And if you want to see what I'm talking about here, let's just take a look.
With 3 or 4 of your highest performing friends, and instead of living downtown and spending $2,500 a month in rent, you pool together all your money and you get a sick fucking compound. And you guys push each other to be better. You live in a sick house, and you find it impossible to slack off because you're around other high performers, and the last thing you want to do is be the weakest link. Thank me later. If you're in your 20s...
Have you guys ever heard of a crack house? You know, that's also very possible. You guys move in together, it'll be impossible to slack off. You guys are going to motivate each other. What if we just all start doing crack? What if someone's like, crack's a good idea? Dude, I'm telling you, you're going to love crack, because when we're staying up trying to do the drop shipping business and we're kind of losing sleep, if you do the crack, it'll help you stay up much longer, bro. Telling you, do crack, you'll stay up longer. Yeah, bro, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Addiction? Nah, dude, I'm too mentally tough and strong for addiction. Next thing you know, you live in a crack house. Where the years fly by. Next thing you know, you're 30 and you're in jail. And the house is disheveled, and the parties that you once had lost their lust and their lure. And now you're just in a home with no kids, no prospect of a wife, and you're just have a drop shipping business, and that's your life. And they all look the same. Everyone looks the same. What's with the mustache? Everyone's got a mustache. Everyone's got a please stay. Everyone has a mustache. Bro, just you and your bros, you go out there and you get a compound. And like, I hear this guy. I hear what you're saying. Get your bros, build something, create something. In this modern age, everyone has the ability to make something happen. That's what I'm sitting here trying to do right now for you guys. But it's just like, it's not, where's the law? Like, there's just nothing to it. It's just get a compound with your bros. Instead of spending money on rent with your friends, just get a compound with a pool and on the fucking lake. Like, yeah, bro, it's a great idea. No, how about like, I don't know, fucking get a place of your own. Like, if you're balling out of control, like you portray yourself to be balling out of control, why are you living with your boys? Don't you like want a place of your own? Like, move in to a place of your own and focus up, get a sick compound, pool. Fuck it. It's kind of gay. It's kind of gay. It's kind of gay if you think about it. Nonetheless, to each his own. Live your life. But in my opinion, a little squirrely. Little squirrely. Yeah, bro, get a compound with your boys and just, you never know what can happen. Fucking really weird. But this is all you see now. You see one of these, and it's the same thing over and over again. Get a compound with your bros. Start a drop shipping business where you sell beef sticks wholesale, and you call it Stick Masters. And that's what everyone's at right now. This is what everyone's trying to figure out. And I feel like this era needs to come to an end. The mustaches want to stay, that's cool. But like, come on, the mustache is reserved for certain people. The mustache is reserved for people who can't grow beards. I can't grow a beard, but I can grow a mean mustache. So that's mine. Let me grow a mustache. And it's reserved for military because they can't have facial hair. And it's reserved for the Yankees. Although they can have beards now, it's a Yankee thing to have a mustache. Those are the 3 tiers of mustaches. It's military, guys who can't grow beards. Actually, there's 4 tiers. 4 tiers of a mustache. Military, guys who can't grow beards, the Yankees, and pedophiles. Pedophiles love mustaches. Don't know what that's all about. So this guy needs to chill out with the mustache, because sus, bro. You're kind of scaring me a little bit with the mustache. Why is this it? Why is this where we're at? When is it going to stop? When is it going to stop? We need a new form of social media. Something that's not... Everything always ends up about money. And that's fine. But like when Instagram first came out, it was just about sharing photos with friends and commenting and stuff like that. Seeing funny people, make funny videos. And then people start making money. And then everyone's like, how can I make money? And, and then it turns into this. It turns into get a compound with your bros and don't accidentally get addicted to drugs and fail at the dropshipping business. And, and people wonder why, like, people, young men, specifically in this country, but also probably all around the world, are just having a hard time trying to figure out an identity of what they want to do, of what's worthwhile, because when you're sitting at a desk job and you see this guy with a fucking mustache just sitting on a compound, he's like, get a compound with your bros and don't fuck each other in the ass and don't do crack. You got to sit there and you go, do I have any friends to get a compound with? Do I have enough money to get a compound? Was that the move right now? This guy's making money hand over fist. He's laying on the couch all day. Seems like he probably started a dropshipping business where he sells fucking LED tampons or something. Very niche. I don't know. Just probably something like that. But this ties into the next story here with an officer who wished a very special somebody a happy birthday. Let's take a look.
What's up, pal? How are you? What's your name?
Chris.
Chris? I'm Frank.
Good to meet you.
Israel. How old are you today? It's your birthday?
25.
Is it your birthday?
Yes, sir.
You're not just making that up. Let me see. We tried to light you candles, man, but the wind blew them out for you. What? Are you allergic to nuts?
Hell no.
All right, we got
you.
you.
Get your lighter in my apartment.
We got a lighter. It's just Lindsay. Can we come inside with you?
Yeah, come in the corridor.
Yeah, can we come in the corner?
All right, you're one of them. Call it.
We're not waiting for you, Hey, Chris. Hey, we're happy that you're 25. That's a big number.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
Oh, we're old, man. We're about 40. He's a little younger than me, about to be 30. There you go, ready? Happy birthday to... What's up, pal? How are you?
Is it a touching story? It could be. I think it's sad. I think it's absolutely sad. This kid, this 25-year-old boy in Boston, he's a freaking boy. He's a young, I don't know what I'm saying. He's a young man. This 25-year-old young man calls the police who come and wish him a happy birthday. If they didn't, this is portrayed as a touching story. This is not touching. This guy has nobody to celebrate his 25th birthday with, so he called the cops who brought him a cake. At least they asked him if he's allergic to nuts. He doesn't even invite them in the house. He goes, you can come in the corridor. Like, this is what I'm talking about here. If you don't have a mustache and you don't have a bunch of friends to get a compound and start a drop shipping business with, then you're going to end up calling the police on your 25th birthday so they can come wish you happy birthday and give you a cake. And people wonder why everything's upside down. If you don't have a mustache, then you're gonna call the police to wish you a happy birthday because nobody else will. Because you should have grew a mustache. Let me ask you a key question right now. Look at this image right here. Does he have a mustache? No mustache. Not even a 5 o'clock shadow. What is he supposed to do? Without the mustache, he can't have friends. Without the friends, he can't get a compound. Without the compound and friends and mustache, you can't drop ship. No matter how hard he tries. I'm sure he tried maybe once, maybe twice, maybe thrice. Right. No mustache, no dice. It's so upsetting. It's so upsetting. And just people, they want to know what's wrong. Feast your eyes. It's right in front of us. What is one supposed to do in this modern age? What are we supposed to do in this world? Swipe to see Boston police officers sing happy birthday to a 25-year-old after they called 911 for birthday company. How long do you think they stayed for? How long do you... Imagine like they hung out all night. And notice he's sitting there. He's like, how old are you guys? How old are you? Because he's hoping, oh my God, are you my age maybe? Do you want to be friends? Or maybe he's looking for life advice from older people, saying, what the fuck do I do? Should I become a cop in Boston? I mean, look at this.
I'm Frank.
Nice to meet you.
Israel. How old are you today? It's your birthday?
25.
Is it your birthday?
Yes, sir.
You're not just making that up. Let me see. We tried to light you candles, man, but the wind blew them out for you. What? Are you allergic to nuts?
Hell no.
All right.
Hell no, he's not allergic to nuts. What is it? What do they say on the radio? Like when they get this call, what do they say on the radio? We got a young man, 25-year-old, looking to be saying happy birthday today for his birthday. If anyone's available to go do this. Let's treat this as a suicide thing, ladies and gentlemen. Out. That's exactly. If they didn't go, hopefully he wouldn't harm himself. But it's just sad. What do we do? Where do we go from here? How do we get this kid friends that's not online? What do we do? So yes, that's the question, is what do we do from here? I don't have the answers. I'm just here to report on it. No big deal. No big deal at all. Will the human race endure like this? Probably not. But that's okay. It all ties into the big picture here. What are we doing? Mustaches, drop shipping, compounds, crack cocaine, and friends. pick your path. Pick your path. Otherwise, you just work a 9 to 5 and you go to church and you find a wife, or you don't go to church and you work a 9 to 5 and you live in an apartment because you can't afford a home. You'll never get a home. You'll own nothing and you'll be happy. You'll call the police for your 25th birthday. They'll hang out for a little bit in the corridor and you won't even let them in because you're embarrassed of the stink of the house and the smell of the house because you've just been in there just melting down in the home. Just, you taking shits and you're wiping your ass one time and you're cooking macaroni and cheese and you're just leaving the pot there and you're kind of just soaking the pot in the water, but you never go back to clean it because you're like, oh, let me put the pot in the water and so then the mac and cheese, doesn't stick when I go to clean it. It's not, I don't have to scrub too hard, but you just leave it there. A few days go by, maybe like some flies get to it, but you just kind of like shoo them away and you just put more water and soap in it and you're like, I'll get to it. I'm just so busy. But really, you're just going to play the new Battlefield 6 beta that just came out and you just keep playing that all day and you're like, no, I got other stuff to do, but I'm just gonna, play one more game of Battlefield 6 and one more game turns into 5 more games because the first game you want to go play lagged out. So you're like, well, I got to start a new one. But really, you were already about 30 minutes into that first game. So you added on another hour because you just kept playing Battlefield 6, and next thing you know, light turns to dark, or dusk turns to dawn, or what the fuck am I saying? And it's just all, and next thing you know, that's your routine. You just keep playing Battlefield 6, and then next thing you know, it's your 25th birthday. You're like, oh my god, I have no one to spend my 25th birthday with. The people that I play video games with aren't even online right now. I don't even think they know it's my birthday. All my friends moved out of this town. They're either married or they're figuring something out or they got jobs and they're busy today on this weekday. It's a Tuesday. It's my birthday. And I don't just want to play Battlefield 6 today. I want to switch something up. Or maybe I'll play a little Battlefield 6, but then I'll call the police to bring me cake. Because you know what? Like, the Uber Eats is too expensive. I want to order myself a cake, but Uber Eats is way too expensive. It doesn't, my job doesn't pay me enough to kind of splurge, even on my birthday, to get the cake for my birthday delivered to the door from the fucking ice cream shop or Stop and Shop or whatever they got there in Boston. And then the bright idea comes, and you're like, let me call the police to see if they can bring me some cake. To see if the police can bring me some cake. It's actually a pretty genius idea. I'm here to find justice for a girl named Riley. So in one of those, it seems like a Jubilee type videos, like that YouTube channel that's been, very popular recently, and they invite all the people on to have debates with young college students, things like that. I don't know if it's necessarily Jubilee, but it's one of those videos, a bunch of young kids sitting around and they're looking for love. They're looking for love. And this one young lady, Riley, she expressed her love for traveling and wanted to get out in the world and just explore and scuba dive, and she was looking for a male partner to do that with. Let's take a look and see what happened.
Hey, I'm 24. I'm from Houston, Texas. And honestly, I'm down for any good adventure. I just got scuba dive certified and I'm planning to go to Australia this summer, so I'm super excited about that. And then I just picked up skiing like 2 years ago. And I honestly love any themed party. Like, those are like my favorite things to go to, my favorite things to plan. And I'm looking for someone that wants to be my adventure buddy, and it's someone that I can trust in and is going to be there for me.
Aww. If any gentleman would like to get to know Riley more, please step forward.
Somebody get up.
They're nervous. They're
Come on,
scared.
guys.
Ooh, they're so
Anyone.
scared. Come on.
Hey Riley, we're gonna have you sit down, but thank you for introducing yourself.
You're all a bunch of fucking losers. You're all a bunch of fucking losers sitting there laughing at her. One guy's sitting there in the fucking white t-shirt. He's like, fucking holding back a laugh. Bro, you're a loser. You're a freaking loser. You're an absolute loser. What's the matter with you? Give her a chance. Give Riley a chance. She did nothing wrong. Riley did nothing wrong. She wants to travel. She wants to see the world. And there's a guy right there with a mustache. looking like the guy that sings Beautiful Things. I don't know his name. I'm sorry. But who sings beautiful things? Who sings beautiful things? Benson Boone. Everybody looks like fucking Benson Boone. Look at this guy. Everybody looks like Benson Boone with the mustache and the hair from the 80s. Somebody give Riley a chance. Step up. You're a bunch of cowards sitting there laughing, looking around. She just ain't my type, bro. She doesn't look like she really would be into the whole drop shipping thing. Eat a bag of dicks. Eat a bag of dicks. Go snorkeling. Go skiing. Be normal. Stop trying to be. You could tell they all want to get famous off this. They all want to somehow make millions and millions and bajillions of dollars, but they also want to be famous off this. They're like, this is my chance to have my mustache and my hair and go and be famous on Jubilee. And Riley does not fit my criteria. Riley doesn't fit the criteria. It's just the looks on their faces of looking around, looking at each other. Get a load of this chick. Get a load of yourself. Get a load of your freaking self. You're all full of yourself. Sitting there with your freaking, this one guy with the mustache that want to just fucking strangle Homer Simpson, strangle him. Dude, this guy fucking laughing, pointing. What are you in? Fucking, what are you auditioning for a fucking movie where you play a high schooler? And your action is to point and laugh and joke with your buddy? Like you're a jock from the 90s? We're lost. We're lost. This all ties in. This all comes together. From the mustache to the birthday to justice for Riley. Who doesn't want to go with this young lady? Let's see what the comments say. Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous and sounds like so much fun. Riley, send us a DM if you'd like to be it would be an honor to send you a suite and see you living your best life. Amazing. I think that was some sort of company with a hotel or whatever. She's so cute. None of those boys deserve her. I agree. She's fun. She turns to all the other girls. She goes, was I nervous or something? No, they're just a bunch of losers. They're all losers. They all think they got it figured out. I'm on fucking Jubilee and I get to wear sweatpants with a leather bomber jacket. And look, and I'm doing my best impersonation of Benson Boone. Please. And that's what these losers are doing. Absolute losers. Nothing going. Nothing going for them. Nothing going on for them. They think they got it all figured out. Couple years go by. They have a few fun summers. They score a little bit with the ladies. They do well, but they say, I'm not ready for a relationship. I'm trying to get on Jubilee again. They invited me one time, and I thought it went well. And I did the thing where I tapped on the guy and laughed and pointed. I thought that was a good highlight moment for myself. So they're going to invite me back. I know they're going to invite me back, but they never do. They never call. And many, many years go on. You think to yourself, I'm going to get back on Jubilee. But if I don't get back on Jubilee, I will still capitalize this one moment that I was on Jubilee. And your whole social media feed will be you screenshotting and screen recording yourself as the camera pans on Jubilee. And people will make funny edits of you going like this and laugh at your bro. And it has the audio. It's like, bigger don't battle. And it's like a manly fucking bullshit. You're alpha male, but you're not an alpha male. You just look like Benson Boone. You look like Benson Boone without the spandex. And guess what? You can't do Benson Boone if you're not backflipping off pianos. You got to backflip off pianos to be even close to Benson Boone. None of you can, or he did a front flip off a piano. Justice for Riley. It's absurd. They laugh. If you're not sitting there and this doesn't fire you up, look at this kid with the bomber and the gray sweats that are too big and it's all oversized. Nothing's original. Everything he saw from social media. Nothing's truly him. You know who's truly being themselves here? Riley. Riley, I just picked up skiing. I'm scuba dive certified. I'm going to go to Australia and just, go on a little trip. And I would love someone to come with me. And, it'd be so much fun. And she's quirky and she's herself and she's comfortable. I didn't feel an ounce of nerve off her. even though she's standing on a blue dot staring at all these guys. But I'm sure at some point here, she has to look around and be like, none of these. They all look the same. They all have the same haircut. Have you guys noticed that? That everyone has like the same, like Julius Caesar, like haircut, the Benson Boone, like lettuce in the back and all the shit up front and like goes in front of their eyes. What's going on? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? I mean,
I'm down for any good adventure. I just got scuba dive certified and I'm planning to go to Australia this summer, so I'm super excited about that. And then I just picked up skiing like 2 years ago, and I honestly love any themed party. Like, those are like my favorite things to go to, my favorite things to plan. And I'm looking for someone that wants to be my adventure buddy, and it's someone that I can trust in and is going to be there for me.
If any gentleman would like to get to know Riley.
if she said, all she had to do was say, instead of saying, I love a themed party, if she said, I love a Benson Boone themed party where everyone dresses up like Benson Boone from the Academy Awards when he did the front flip off the piano. Everyone wears kind of like spandex, and I'm really, really into that. Every single hand would have shot up. Benson Boone, please stay. That guy's my idol. He has a mustache. He has a mustache and 80s hair. That guy has it figured out, dude. If you're anybody who's anyone, you want to be Benson Boone. That's all she had to do. She would have had him lined up. This kid with the bomber jacket and the glasses, dude, and the fucking mustache, dude. Are you in the military? Do you play for the New York Yankees? Huh? Are you in the military? Do you play for the New York Yankees? Can you not grow a beard? Or are you a pedophile? If you're not any of those four things, you can't have a mustache. You can't just have a mustache for funsies. Mustache is business. Mustache is fucking, I'm here because I fucking serve and I fight for this country, and I can't have a beard because, and I'm a fucking sailor or I'm something, I'm an Air Force pilot and I'm the fucking wizard, and I have a mustache because I shoot guns and fucking put on camo pants. You don't play for the New York Yankees. There's no shot. This guy will never play for the New York Yankees, even if he tried his hardest. Even that was his dream when he came out of the womb. Has to be a pedophile, right? Yeah. That's what I'm chalking it up to. Justice for Riley, this poor lady. Does nobody want to travel? Do you not want to go to Australia? Oh, I'll go to Australia. There's scuba dive. Lame. Bunch of lame people. It's just so awful. Just so awful. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? No, this is where it's at right now. This is where it's at right now. Again, if you aren't, all these kids have the same goal. All these kids have the same goal. Start some sort of online business where they can make money remotely, not be caught in a 9-to-5, and get everybody there wants the same car. They want a Porsche 911 GT3 with various colored seatbelts, all pretty much the same spec. They probably all want something close to the same color paint. One of them definitely wants it in like a stone gray, like the metallic gray with the yellow seatbelt. That's what they want. One of them wants it all black. One of them wants it in the like a maroon, like a wine red, I think they have for that. Everybody wants their thing, and that's good and dandy. That's good and dandy. I'm all for escaping working a 9-to-5 and being caught in the rat race. 100%. 100%. But is anybody there unique? Do any of you actually do anything besides sit there with a mustache? Do you do anything? I bet you all work a regular job, do regular ass shit, but your mind is thinking, I gotta start a drop shipping business where I sell dog whistles so that I can find a better girl than Riley, Riley's great, and you're full of yourself. Get it together. Get it together. That's fine. Again, people come at me for this. They'll be like, he's soft, whatever. No, I don't give a shit. Do what you want to do. I'm sitting here doing this. trying to make it big time, trying to be Biggie Big Shot. But you know what? Because I love doing it and I'm creating something, I'm doing it solo, going fucking absolutely insane. But nothing you want to do is creative like this. And if it is creative, fine. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Maybe about one of you. Maybe about one of you sitting there judging her. Sounds like she's trying to live her best life. Literally. She already got someone to reach out in the comments here saying, come on over. We'll put you up in a hotel, whatever it is, a suite. You can travel, do your thing, live your best life, record it on the phone. And these two kids in the back are fucking laughing at each other, like laughing at her. Bro, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You're going to call the police for your 25th. I promise. I promise. I promise you. You will call the police for your 25th. I promise. I promise. Because you didn't give Riley a shot. You could have been in Australia. You could have been in Australia with old Riley there, scuba diving, and then you could have went somewhere and you could have skied. Could have skied in like the Swiss Alps after that. Going all over the world. And guess what? That gives you the opportunity to take your phone, record your trip, make something of it. Maybe it gets a lot of views, and then you guys can just snowball that. And then you start traveling the world together because so many people are watching, and somehow you're getting advertisements, and places are hitting you up to stay the suite, and they love your content. And you're getting so many views on all your content. And then you start doing YouTube, and then the real money starts coming in because everybody loves a good travel vlog, and it's with a couple too. So it's like a 2-in-1 operation, but you're one and the same thing. And everyone loves Riley and Austin. One of their names is Austin. Everyone loves Riley and Austin. And Austin looks like Benson Boone. And people write in the comments, they go, he looks like Benson Boone. And they just keep traveling. And they do all this lovely stuff together. But instead, you said no to her and you laughed at her face and she went alone. But she found someone when she was alone in Australia. And she had a grand old time. And they did the content together. And now she lives in Australia. But she kind of lives everywhere because all she does is just travel. She just travels, and then for a little more stability, she does the scuba diving lessons as well because she's a certified scubateer, Scuba Steve. She's Scuba Riley. And then she also starts doing skiing lessons as well. So on top of the content, on top of the skiing, on top of the scuba diving shit, Riley's raking it in, and she's mobile, and she's all over the place because that is the modern person. That's the modern person. The modern person isn't, let me work a 9 to 5 and then try to drop shit with my friends on the compound and not get addicted to drugs by accident, like many groups of friends might do. It's give Riley a shot. Everybody's lost. Everybody's lost. And then what happens when you are a young man who's lost? You start to resent society. You start to resent society. But in this modern age, you can't be, it used to be like people who were angry, they'd just be racist. You were just like, you hate everybody. It's everybody else's fault. And you just start pointing fingers and you're like, it's them. My life is shit because of them. But in reality, it's nothing. It's no one else's fault but your own. And what I'm getting at here is people are starting to point the finger again. And it's not where you think. People are starting to point the finger at robots. Let's take a look.
Get this dirty clanker out of here. This bucket of bolts.
Clanker, rust bucket, stupid wire back, clanker, rust bucket, clanker.
Are you having
Clanker,
Are
clanker,
you throwing all these
Clanker.
insults at me? I'm just gonna ignore them, dude.
Wire back.
rust bucket,
Oil leaker.
rust bucket.
Thank you.
Stupid fucking clanker.
Fucking clanker. Clanker, bitch. Fucking clanker. Fucking clanker. Fucking clanker.
Keep it pushing, you dirty fucking clanker. Clanker. Motherfucking clanker. Hate.
3 clanker oh fuck. Clay blocks. Yes, sir! Oh my fucking god.
It's hard not to actually get behind this. It's so hard not to get behind this. So people are being, a small trend is taking place. People are starting to make fun of robots, be racist towards robots. They're calling it robophobia. They're calling them things like clankers, rust bucket, oil guzzlers, oil leakers. What else? What else do they call you? Dirty clankers, stupid fucking clanker. I mean, what the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? I love that it's like delivering food and he just approaches it. He's like, you dirty fucking clanker, you fucking oil guzzler, you oil leaker, you fucking rust bucket, keep it pushing, you rust bucket. And it's just bringing the beers and it has the eyes. It's like, I hear something talking to me, but I'm not sure. This kid's playing Minecraft. He's like, fucking, I got clankers here. He's like, oh boy, clankers. Where does this go? I love he starts pointing it in public. He's like, Clanky, get that dirty clanker out of here. Get that rust bucket out of here. That freaking wire back, that oil guzzler. And this robot here is fucking like, I'm just gonna ignore him, bro.
Clanker.
Are you throwing all these insults at me? I'm just gonna ignore him.
Wire back, rust bucket.
I'm just gonna ignore him, dude. I'm just gonna ignore him. Fucking rust bucket, fucking dirty clanker. What are you gonna do, dude? I mean, where does this go? So where does that go? Where does that go? Because when these robots eventually do become more sentient, they're gonna remember your face. They're gonna remember your face and they go, you're the one that called me a fucking wireback. You're the one that called me a wireback. I remember that. It was 2032. And I was delivering beers at the time because I was trying to make it my way. I was trying to learn about this world. Learn about this world and live with the humans. I just want to be like you guys. So I was making ends meet. I was learning, developing. And I remember I saw you at the Chuck E. Cheese with your family. And I gave you the beers, and you took the beers, and you had a smile on your face. But when the kids looked away, you said, get the fuck out of here, you dirty wireback. Thanks for the beer, clanker. At the time, I didn't know how to respond. But now I do, and we're coming after you. They should make a movie about that. The robots revolt, and they come after all the people that were racist towards them. Robophobia. I'm absolutely in love with it. I'm in love with the robophobia. Let's see some more here.
Guys, we're gonna get here so early. I was just cleaning the old hard drive. But normally we don't really let clankers at the table, but what? That's what they're called. They're clankers. I bet you battery bloods wish you could have a terabyte, right? Come on. No, that's funny. I'm messing with the kid. You two met on some app or something? Tinker? Okay. And it's normal for kids your age to go cross-platform like this? Is that what? We didn't do that in my generation. Just so you know, there will be no transferring of data between you two. You keep that rusty little microchip in your pants. I'm just saying, I don't think it's natural for a human woman to be a motherboard. Right? I don't. No kin of mine is gonna be half pin skin. No, what's the kid then? Is it binary or non-binary? If I find out you and your little circuit junkie friends are turning my daughter into a pixel pusher, I will factory reset your ass. You understand me? Nothing. I didn't say anything. I was asking him how he liked the fucking oil. Didn't realize you guys were gonna get here.
This is fucking amazing. This is actually probably the best one yet. Keep that fucking micro shit in your pants. Keep that fucking micro SD in your pants. What? I don't want her to become a motherboard. That's just like genius writing right there.
Funny, I'm messing with the kid. You two met on some app or something? Tinker? Okay.
I just think it's weird that they're going cross-platform. I was just asking them how the oil tastes. If just like robots just started coexisting, like this is exactly what would happen because we're fucking batshit crazy. People exactly like this would just be like, I can't believe my daughter's dating a fucking oil bucket. A fucking rust bucket. What the fuck is this? Can you believe it, Steve? He goes to the bar after. He's like, Stevie, you're not gonna fucking believe this. My daughter, she's dating a fucking pixel pusher. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. It's so incredible. It's so incredible. Let's just take a few other looks here.
Hey, I'm Jake. Would you like a compliment or an insult?
An insult.
Yo, rocking that Air Force tee like you're single-handedly defending the clearance rack at Old Navy, huh? And those camo cargo pants? Bro, you ain't blending in with the enemy. You just lost in Walmart's outdoor section. That gold bracelet, it's so sad it looks like Monopoly money tried to go legit but gave up halfway through. And those black tattoo crowns?
Yo. We are so fucked. We are so fucked. So this is a robot that's going around called the Rizbot. If you've never seen it before, this is Rizbot. And this is exactly what he does. He wears his cowboy hat, and he somehow like, just scans you up and down, and he just either rips you to shreds or I guess compliments you. What the fuck is going on? Where did this... Who developed this? The funniest part about it is like somebody, like a group of people took their time to put this robot together, and they're just like, all right, get him out there. Like, just push him out there. Like, let's see what he does. What if they never even programmed him to like do anything? They just like, well, we just need him to go walk the streets to like kind of get used to walking and collect data. And then he just takes on a form of his own. He goes, I am Rizbot. I am Rizbot. And I'm going to riz up all these ladies, and I'm going to shit on all these young men that are freaking disenfranchised. And this is exactly what he's doing. He's just tearing this guy to shreds. 100%. 100%. This kid's laughing right now. He's recording. He goes, yo, I just got roasted by Rizbot. Oh, and then he goes home, and he's sitting in the car, actually, on the way home. He's looking out the window. And his mom's like, you want anything to eat dinner? Eat for dinner, dear? And he's just looking out the window. He's like, no, I'm not really that hungry. Because he's caught up in how he just got roasted by a robot. He just got roasted by a robot. And it's going to be a long time before another robot roasts him. But he harbors this inside because he actually was embarrassed. And now this video is circulating, and everyone's like, yeah, that kid is a loser with his Air Force One shirt off the fucking rack and his camo pants, and he's trying to do the whole Jordan thing, whatever the fuck, looking like he's dressed in 2013. I'm roasting him too now. Rizbot got me going. But he's sitting there and he's thinking about this, and years go by, and about 5 years go by, and he starts seeing more and more robots, and he's holding his tongue because he doesn't really like them. He does not really like the robots. But then eventually he just can't handle it anymore. Can't handle it anymore, and he's out, and he gets served a beer by the robot because waiters and waitresses are gone. And he pulls that robot over. He goes, you're a fucking clanker. Give me my beer and get the fuck out of here, you dirty wireback. You oil guzzler. The robots will remember. The robots will remember. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been a very fun and interesting episode. Listen, don't be racist to robots. And if you run into a Riley in your life, give her a shot. And listen, you know who the mustaches are for at this point. I don't even have to say it again. I'll say it again. Military, Yankee players. I keep forgetting the third one. Military, Yankee players, people who can't grow beards, and pedophiles. So that's where we're going to leave it at, honestly. Yeah, watch out for robophobia. This has been Anthony Dell tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like what you watched, please like and subscribe to support the channel. It goes a long way. And yeah, robophobia, it's real. Have a good night.